On to a medical story that has created some amount of a public health panic in India after traces of a polio virus, a particular strain that is known to have been eradicated from India, were found in some batches of an oral polio vaccine. This was manufactured by a company based in Ghaziabad, Biomed Private Limited. Now, Biomed is a major contributor of a polio vaccine and supplies polio vaccines for the government-run immunization program. So, a probe has now been ordered after this virus was found in the vaccine. All right, NDTV's Snigdha spoke to a doctor on the National Certification Polio Committee about this healthcare and what's being done now.
You know, this contamination that we are talking about, is it a contamination, and how much of a risk does that pose to a child who has been administered this vaccine?
So, for this we must understand that our children were being given trivalent OPV till 2 years, till April 2016. And in 2016 April, P2 component was removed, but our children were started on injectable polio vaccine, and these are 2 doses given. Now, this takes care of immunity for all 3 types, P1, P2, P3, and that was the reason that when P2 was withdrawn from oral vaccine, IPV or injectable polio vaccine was given so that our children remain safe and immunized against all 3 types of vaccines. Now, this issue where P2 has been found in the stool samples as well as sewage sample of our surveillance system, which indicated that it looks like that the bivalent oral polio vaccine which is being given at the moment has some traces of P2. I would not exactly call it contamination, because this was part of the vaccine which was being given till 2016, and today my children are immunized against P2 through IPV. But since P2 is no more a authorized substance which should be in the vaccine, and therefore it poses a kind of regulatory issue that why should P2 be there. And our system was able to pick up within 3 or 4 days of the vaccine being administered as part of the pulse polio program.